we got like really smart kids that came in and told, they can get down within single digits on how close it would be to pay them like it was a pay-per-view. And Gaethje, without getting into all that stuff, Gaethje was offered more money, and Gaethje never responded.
Okay, so
hold on. Dana White, you're telling us that you guys offered Justin Gaethje more money to compete this Saturday at UFC 324 in what was supposed to be a pay-per-view card where both of the fighters competing in the main event, competing for the lightweight interim world title, were supposed to share pay-per-view points. That's gone. But we've seen the breaking news that the UFC signed that $7.7 billion deal, going from $1.5 billion in 5 years to $1.1 billion in every year. And Justin Gaethje just 2 days ago comes out during the UFC 324 media interview, says, I don't know what Daniel Cormier was talking about when talking about fighter pay going up. I haven't seen none of that yet. I'm getting the same amount of money that I was getting back then, before the Paramount Plus deal, that I am right now.
To have 14 bonuses and not equal up to $1 million is not right. It's not right. It should be a lot more than that. And I should have had opportunities to do smarter things with my money, but I don't, and I haven't. And to this day, everyone's, I hear Daniel Cormier saying that everybody's going to get paid more on this card. I'm not getting $1 more than I would have if this deal did not happen.
And Dana White was getting hit from a bunch of different YouTube channels from different angles about this subject. They promised that UFC fighter pay would be going up. It clearly hasn't. But Dana White, during the Pat McAfee interview, by the way, I respect Pat McAfee to a certain extent, for asking these questions, talking about Justin Gaethje and asking about, this is a pay-per-view event. I know pay-per-views aren't in effect no more, but how is that really going to work? Do you guys really have everything situated right now? And Dana White says, we offered Justin Gaethje more money, but he never responded. If you were working in your job right now, wherever you're listening, whatever job you work, construction, you're a garbage man, you're a goddamn McDonald's worker, you're a businessman, one thing's for sure. If we are offered more money to do what we do every single day, grinding, working hard to support our families, if we were offered more money, wouldn't you take it? If your boss came up to you and said, you know what, Alex, I'm going to stop paying you $25 an hour. You're going up to 28. I would take it. And I would be respectfully grateful. Now, Dana White says they offered more money to Justin Gaethje, but he didn't respond. So either two things are happening here. Either the UFC, Mick Maynard, Dana White, Sean Shelby, whoever's making contact with the manager of Justin Gaethje, must be doing something under the table that he doesn't know about, keeping money away from Justin Gaethje. Because if they offered more money to Justin Gaethje, either would have went to him or it would have went to his manager, and his manager would have had to respond to Justin Gaethje. None of that went down, for all we know. So either the manager is robbing this dude, or Dana White is straight up capping, lying, doesn't even know what to say. But you know what? We offered Justin Gaethje more money, but he never responded. He's either lying or something fishy is going down behind the scenes, because I guarantee you Justin Gaethje would have took that money, would have never stepped onto that stage and felt like he needed to speak up. Honestly, bro, this is shocking, because Pat McAfee, like I said, I respect him. He doesn't want to ruin the relationship between him and Dana White. Dana White's always going on the show and dropping breaking news. It's the show to go. So Pat McAfee isn't going to continue to press and be like, whoa, what do you mean Justin Gaethje wasn't paid? Can you explain that a little bit? He didn't respond. What actually goes down? He won't do that. Due to their friendship, Dana White said Pat McAfee is going to be part of the UFC White House card. They got absolutely ridiculously happy. But one thing I'll say, man, is there should have been some follow-up questions when asked that. And even though there aren't, I think Dana White could be lying, bro. Honestly, why would Justin Gaethje get offered more money but never respond? That's a goddamn dumb lie, and that's something fishy's going down. I don't know, man. That's just how I thought about it. Let me know what you guys think. Now, one thing that he did say on that Pat McAfee interview that was good was, yes, Michael Chandler and Conor McGregor aren't going to be fighting against each other. Hey, we like Michael Chandler. Hey, we absolutely love this kid. But the fight's just not going to happen. But one thing I will tell you is McGregor will be on the UFC White House card as the leading role, says Dana White.
Connor and I have a great relationship. You know, we talk a lot, you know, through text, and yeah, he's definitely in the running.
Okay.
For this fight.
Okay.
Now, we knew this for a fact already. We knew going into this UFC White House card that they had to have an absolutely big star. And I'm not talking about John Bone Jones, who is a massive, massive star, but has had a lot of controversy happen to him in the last year. Conor McGregor, who, the same thing. A lot of controversy when it comes to females, when it comes to sending pictures to females, when it comes to everything, when it comes to failing drug tests, being suspended up until March of 2026. But making him eligible for the UFC White House card, in my opinion, perfect. Only one thing is going to make this UFC White House card feel as big as it is. It's either John Jones going up and facing Tom Aspinall, Alex Pereira, somebody like that, or Conor McGregor returning from, since 2021, almost 5 years out of the cage. This is going to be absolutely ridiculous. So at this point, we know for a fact McGregor's going to be on there. I had people in my comments on my other Conor McGregor video saying, he ain't going to be on there, he is on there. Let's go, my people.